And we are live. I don't know why I said we. At the moment, it's just me. Because I'd finished recording that I would chat with the chat. Yes, that makes sense. Perhaps I'll drop the link to a few people in a bit. Aren't they really? See, you usually get up really early to go to work. Then I have the rest of the day off. But I didn't get anything done until an hour ago. And I finished it. Usually, when I'm recording, somebody will call me on Skype every time without fail. Out. Like I am now. Person the Hangout links. Hopefully they'll join us. Laura, if you want to jump onto chat, and I'll send it to you on Discord if you want. I'm honestly just passing time out of boredom. Yes, all alone. It's been a bit of a quiet day. Right, well, I did hang a shelf. I mean, come on, DIY for the win here. I was watching Llama most of this afternoon, to be fair. Right there. Watching him. Oh dear. It's hard to explain whether Llama is going full autist or if he has ADHD and he can't not stay still. Which is really amusing when playing Stanley Parable. And all he has to do is stand on a spot, let the narrator speak, and he's spazzing out, running around in circles and getting lost. And is like confused. Which is frustrating. I haven't spoken to you in ages. Maybe I'll see if you're on Skype. There you are. Lol. Oh, does he have ADHD? That would explain a lot. Giving him several fidget spinners would drive him insane, which would cause me no end of joy, really. I don't think I could stop laughing at it. But he was running around in circles and getting confused when the narrator stopped somewhere, but he forgot where because run around. It was very funny.
Hi.
Why did you send me the link on Skype?
It was a mistake, okay? It was like an error.
Right. Yeah, see, that's not how Hangouts work, you know. Send the Hangout link to the person who sent it to you.
I know, I'm sorry, okay?
Do you even tech, girl?
It was a
while.
mistake.
Yeah, it's been a while. How you been?
It's alright. I've been trying to contact you, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty shit to get hold of. You called me in the middle of a Patreon stream on Monday. So I'm literally talking to our patrons and then, oh, for fuck's sake, Miss Steam.
Is this stream just to like roast me?
No, I've invited Laura and Viper Sword as well. If Viper Sword gets onto Skype, she'll see the Hangout link there if she's interested.
Oh, that's cool.
Chat. I just want to kill an hour because I'm bored.
Oh,
I've done.
Okay.
I've done to do. So I'm like, what do I do? I know. I haven't streamed on here properly in a while. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I forgot to mute your stream.
I've done that.
I just did the video submissions to the Dart and Tommy, so because he's got a big
That's
video
cool.
planned. Yeah, it's like a couple seconds, but
Every little helps.
Yeah.
I remember my first video submission. All I had to do was say "cunt." That was it. It was for a Thorium
But-
song. He did that
Yeah.
cunt song, didn't he?
I remember my first video submission, and again, it was for Thorium, but it was describe feminism in one word. Or 2 words, yeah.
first video.
I think I went with cultural. I don't know if it was feminism. I did 2 words for something, and I went with cultural disintegration.
Yeah.
Might have been social justice.
I think my first video submission was on Liz Reptile's channel. So, yeah, because I said the reason why
Searching for her channel.
it triggers me or some sort like that. I just wanted to try it.
That Shut Up Wesley song, and the first person to send me a clip was Goodfella. He just sent one over. Just Shut Up Wesley. I was so happy. I couldn't stop laughing.
I
was very
didn't get my.
chuffed.
I would have done one for you, Omegon, but I was lazy and I couldn't be bothered.
It's fine. It was pretty good actually. I got over 20 submissions for that in the end. That was not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. I was happy with that.
I found this guy, Jonathan Young, and he sings Disney villain songs in heavy metal. And he did
I listened to him.
In the Dark of the Night, like the Anastasia,
Yeah.
and it sounds so good.
It's
I
like,
keep saying it.
this is better than the original. I love it.
It is actually. I think it's better than the original anyway.
No, it is. It's got a bit more grit. I mean, I love Christopher Lloyd, and what he does, but the song that Jonathan Young did has got a bit more grit to it than the original.
Yeah, like the original makes you go like, "Oh, this is cool." While the remake that he did makes you want to smash your head against the wall out of pure rage and anger, and awesomeness.
A lot of people say that about reboots to old franchises that existed, and then Ghostbusters came along and ruined it.
I hate Ghostbusters. 2016. I have to make that distinction because I love the original.
Hello, Laura.
Hello.
Enjoying
How is
Llama's
it?
stream?
Hmm?
Were you enjoying Llama's Rocket
I was only
League?
kind of half watching it really because I was playing Destiny 2.
Hooked already, haven't you?
Yeah, so it was kind of on in the background and I was joining in every now and again, but
know.
my ears were actually starting to bleed. So when I seen your stream, I was like, yep,
Yeah, last
So,
time.
go there.
The last time I was on his stream, he kept shouting at me.
Oh, no, that's not the reason my ears were bleeding. Never mind.
Are you going to start streaming Destiny 2 soon, I assume?
I don't know. I might not. Like, I like to just sit and concentrate and play.
Did you watch him play Stanley Parable?
I watched some
Oh
of it, yeah.
God, so
When I was, like,
autistic.
showering
Oh my
and
God.
coming in from work and stuff, so kind of missed a bit of it.
Right. All he had to do was follow the yellow line. What did he do? Not once did he follow the yellow line, and then when the guy stopped narrating, he got confused what he was supposed to do. It was so good.
Bless him.
Oh,
Oh,
So
shit.
glad I dressed
Hang
up
on a
for
second. I just remembered that. Put something in the oven.
it's nearly 10:30. What the fuck are you cooking?
She's
I don't know what to say.
preparing for tomorrow.
That sounds like a lot of effort. I mean, I did a roast for dinner tonight, but I prepared that like an hour before I actually ate.
Oh yeah, you have to.
No. I didn't prepare like most people do early on in the day. I just started cooking and I was done.
Yeah, Megan's a baby. He goes to bed at midnight.
Ah.
No, I get knocked out by midnight by the pills I have to take to stop me wanting to, I don't know, die with anxiety or something. It's the medication that does it, not me.
Ah. Makes sense.
Oh, that's right. It's sympathy. Oh,
We love you, really, Omegon.
Go to bed on midnight on the dot ever since I met you, and it's like really. I sometimes stay up to like 5 a.m. in the morning on live streams.
Yeah, I used to do that too when I was your age, but I'm not that old anymore. Not that young. Fuck it, not that old. I'm committing to it.
Oh yeah. I like. To be fair, Omegon, in my mind, I think you're a bit younger, but obviously you're not.
Yeah, I'm old. I don't care. I just don't care.
He's an oldie.
Well, at least you're not as old as me.
Who's cooking at 10:30?
Just chips.
What? Just chips? I had a roast dinner. Yeah, honey glazed ham.
I had
so good.
Mince and dumplings and chips for me lunch.
I actually have only done roast potatoes once before, and I've yet to fuck them up. Yeah, I've done 2 different ways both times, and they both come out really good. I just don't get it. I'm not trying to fuck it up, but fuck it up, I'd know where I was going wrong. Apparently, I'm just getting it right every time. I'm guessing.
Come on.
Yes, good roast potato skills is essential.
I stepped on one of these today. Fun.
What are they?
It was on the floor, and I didn't know it was on the floor.
Oh, I don't know what they are. I couldn't see them. Are they safety pins?
Like drawing pins.
Oh, drawing pins. Not safety pins. They're the things that Laura uses to keep her flies together.
I will hate you one day.
My mistake. One day.
I stepped on one. That was fun.
I've seen. Yeah, that's quite uncomfortable. I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get AIDS.
My laptop's just crashed.
No. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I might just sit here and stare at a broken screen for as long as it lets us. Sometimes it resets itself. Sometimes I have to reset it. It's just the screen that goes. The rest functions quite well.
Why don't you just get a cable and put it on your television?
Oh, it's corrected itself. That's okay.
I made a remix.
A remix?
Laura's throat punches.
You have to elaborate.
I made it.
Remix of a porn tape? What?
Music, but it's like the trolley kind.
No idea.
Not a clue.
I don't know how to explain it. It's not on. I wonder if I can upload it on my second channel.
Is that the one you stream on?
Yeah, that's the one I stream on.
Like what I do here, yeah. I was thinking about
if I just upload that,
learn how to use OBS, so I can start doing maybe some Enter the Gungeon on the. Use it for something, but it all requires effort. I don't have a lot. Or what I do is I tell Laura that I was going to play that, and then just start trucking to piss her off.
Oh, we all know you're very lazy, Omegon.
Yes, he is. Couldn't even be fucked to talk to me for 2 seconds.
Love a patron stream.
Yeah.
Well, he's that lazy. He doesn't even talk to me anymore.
You try it like I'm the bad guy.
Uh-oh, what damn it.
Before I call them. You know, like, fuck's sake.
Well, like you know, like you live in a feminist country, so you have to do what the girl says, obviously.
It's not true because he doesn't even talk to me.
Something
Anyway,
tells me he's gonna spank me later.
I actually told I think someone actually. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna make sure they're not in the chat. 1 second, because I'm going to be slightly bit of a dick. Somebody told me I'd hurt their feelings because I hadn't replied to them, but I don't. It was on Twitter. How after shit I see on Twitter, and I know this because Laura had to DM me something on Discord that I hadn't noticed on Twitter. I'm not going to notice, and you're upset. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if I've hurt your feelings. I'm just not going to notice. How am I supposed to notice?
You must notice them.
It's not that. It was a DM on Twitter. And hang on a second. We can make sure definitely make sure they're not here. Case of, I don't mind talking to people in DMs. Part, I'm not going to pay as much attention to Twitter as I do to other social media. Too big for my own good. It's because I just can't be bothered. Effort.
People just don't understand. So, when you turn on your phone, 128 notifications. Yeah, we'll just ignore them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you,
And it didn't happen.
If you Twitter DM groups, and I several times on my phone because I was invited by Schmeckel because he wanted me to just sort of promote a couple channels. Finished doing that apparently. Yeah. I've in there and I see all these messages and I can mute it every hour, but then after an hour the mute is no longer sort of valid anymore. So my phone just goes nuts. It just goes nuts.
I've got my Twitter notifications turned off.
Yeah, so do I.
I've got about 20 odd groups on there. The phone sort of like it just vibrates. If I left my phone on vibrate though, I'd be like hang on, I'll find an appropriate clip.
It doesn't even vibrate. I just get no notifications from Twitter at all.
No.
I just go and look and the little blue numbers. I get a visual notification, but in fact, I've got most of the notifications on my phone turned off.
Oh, the clip? There's a clip, right? Okay, hang on.
I'm eating a chewy cloud.
A little cloud.
She's eating it?
Yeah, she's eating a little cloud. It's not really cotton candy.
It's unicorn poop.
No, that's rainbow ice cream. That is, or Skittles.
You know the have you ever seen IT Crowd?
Mm-hmm.
The ice cream share this.
Mhm.
So it probably won't. There we go. So this is what happens when my phone goes off non-stop. That's my phone when I'm at a bus stop.
It's spazzing out.
Okay. I just
And the
can't
fact that I call
bothered.
Megan all the time does not help.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't be bothered with with Twitter messages, and it does suck if someone gets offended. I do notice most of the notifications. It's just the messages I just don't.
That's why I never message or DM you on Twitter.
Yes, I'm not going to answer. Don't bother.
I put my remix in the group chat.
I see the link.
I tried to DM you on Twitter the other day, actually, Megan, because I wanted to send you a video on Discord, but the file was too big. So I was like, I wonder if it'll send over Twitter. I don't know why. It wasn't that long. It was just like a little video thing, but it was amusing.
Discord has like a 4 nights limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anything bigger and it's like fuck off.
Yeah.
Twitter's not much better, really. What was the video?
Porn.
Perfect.
It's not you trying out the vibrator, is it? Because that's
No.
I don't need to know if you got it.
But you can send it to Skype. Skype's pretty good with that shit.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that. I
wouldn't know which.
It's not
just
really
ban
porn.
both
It's
records.
just an amusing video, but it's pornographic. I thought it was hilarious.
It's
I
not
thought you
porn,
might
but
enjoy
it's a
it.
video that's amusing that is porn.
What?
I like Candy Floss.
Yum yum.
I think in the end I must have just decided against it.
Right.
Candy
Oh,
floss.
dear.
Pure sugar.
One of the gaffers at work sent us it. Oh, it was hilarious.
Oh dear, oh dear. I can't. I sort of made it a point with social media to. It's on most platforms. Like messages on YouTube, you don't get a notification for. I at least have a valid reason to not know Twitter or Facebook. So I have an excuse with that one. Twitter, I'm just going to hurt people's feelings, which isn't even a joke. I still have the messages.
You evil person, you.
If I was slightly more of a dick, I would do a reenactment reading and cry of them being upset about it. I just don't have the points for it, I guess.
Well, Laura, he
Whatever.
is the evil overlord.
Yeah.
This is true.
There's a soft spot right where his brain is.
Oh man, I don't have a wrench.
Give Miss Steam a wrench.
Nah, not happening.
Why not?
Gotta control my my wrenches.
Oh, so that's why I have one.
Have you got a wrench, Fibrous? I was just about to say, I don't think I'd seen a wrench on this channel.
Yeah, I've got a
point.
wrench.
He does have one. Moving
Yeah,
it.
she does, right?
No, leave my wrench
I
alone.
think that might be the first wrench I've seen, actually.
Sorry?
You don't normally see many wrenches on this channel.
Because I'm lazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I
Yeah,
did
just
everyone
Just
that
observing.
appeared on a stream with me a wrench. And then I took them all away because I was bored, and then I just because I keep forgetting to look. Like the other night, I was doing that Patreon stream, and you were telling me to check Patreon, and
Mhm.
I didn't know forever. I was like, ah, fuck it. Effort.
I mean,
What's
wow.
weird? Go on. And to say, what's weird is I've got a wrench on this channel, but I don't have a wrench on his main channel.
I don't think.
Not important enough for that just yet.
Does anyone have a wrench on my main channel? I actually have no idea.
I think
I-
Beard Variant does.
Yeah. And I rate better.
Ah. Yeah, I read must have. That would make sense. Wonder if I don't remember giving them out. Oh well. Fair enough, other wrenches.
So this is how much he loves me. Not at all.
That wrench. Give me a sec.
But everyone loves to support me.
I love doing that to taco salad. It's like an old friend of mine from when I first started on YouTube. Every time I see him on Sunday Funday, I just block him from the bloody chat. And anytime Laura pipes up with some shit, I'm like, fuck it, I'll block her too. Time her out, sorry.
Yeah, you always time me out in the chat, you cunt.
Well, you're in the stream. You don't need to. You don't need to. Don't need to be in the chat.
It's a good job I'm not petty enough to just ban you every time you come on my channel.
It provides him entertainment. You know how bored this guy gets.
Yeah.
I've noticed a phenomenon. If he doesn't contact me for ages, I end up watching tentacle porn.
You miss him that much.
Mechanism.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
You
What did
miss
you say?
him that much.
Yeah.
It sounds like a coping mechanism, but it also sounds like you're trying to suggest that to me.
You can think whatever you
There's
like.
no point. You're not having intelligent discussion with tentacle porn.
No.
You're rubbing one out.
That is very true.
Sometimes it wasn't successful.
No thanks.
You might want to consider getting something with a higher battery setting.
I don't have any toys. I just have righty and lefty.
You should definitely consider getting toys then.
Mhm.
Yes, I
Laura
heard,
has a second-hand broken dildo if you want to use that. It's only had one previous owner for about 20 years.
No thanks. I mean, that's probably seen its worst.
Yeah.
I believe the store Bad Dragon Dildos has a tentacle range that you might be interested in.
Right. If you grew up like I did, this will ring a bell or two. I wait car boot sales start having people pull out massive dildos and try and fob them off as never used. Like, I grew up a lot. I never noticed sex toys, but then again, I wasn't looking for sex toys. The only thing I noticed a definite thing there was always Star Wars toys. I always get odds and sods. I was always happy to. But I can imagine there being a sex stall. Just someone pulling up like a Meat Van Guy style thing with like a platform, and he walks along. He's like, dildos for a tenner, 5 dildos for a tenner.
Yeah.
Wait, do people actually buy them?
I honestly, I want to just want to see a guy in a butcher's outfit slinging rubber schlongs around.
If anybody does buy them, it will be in secret or after dark.
You also know the quality is
you know, Opal was,
questionable.
in the live stream, Opal was complaining that she is banned from the sex shop because of how young she looks. She's my age, but of how young she looks. Even though they know she's got a baby, they think she's a teen mum.
Oh, you mean
she needs to get all her sex toys online.
Opal she went on a stream and in fact, they did a fundraiser throughout the stream to get her a new dildo, and they did successfully get her the $80 needed dildo.
It's heavily.
She had little extra as well. I just want to see like store and people like past it and not look at, but then sneak inside. Maybe have a red curtain so no one can see them. See the customers on the inside admiring the as people look for, I guess.
Yeah, I have a problem of there's a sex shop and I have a problem of I go in there. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy something today. I look at the stuff. They scare me. I end up buying a bra.
I went into one once when I was 21 buy my housemate a Secret Santa present. Him, and he was not expecting this. Him, a very devout Catholic, was not expecting me to buy him anal beads, a butt plug, an emergency vibrator, which was like the size of a bullet. It was actually called a bullet.
Oh god.
I also bought him some KY jelly, and I also bought him. Oh, what was it? It was what was it? What was it? Let me think. Give me a second. Oh yeah. I bought him. I also bought him a clitoral stimulator, which looked like a toothbrush. He enjoyed that actually because he used it on his neck. I was like, that's actually genius.
Yeah. I no, but I have the fear of getting them just because I don't know what is what, and I end up getting a bra and I have a full drawer full of shame.
But are there not people that work in the shop? Because like, just talk to them. Because generally, the people that work in those kind of places are quite like
not
generally
really
easy to talk to.
It's not really that easy when you can hear the employees going, look, she's going to buy another bra. Look, she's going to buy another bra.
It sounds like
you
that
may
you
want
need
to start
somebody
going
there.
to a different section.
It just sounds like that you need a friend there to go, right, if you buy one, I'll buy one. Okay? We'll do that.
You do.
I went in there 3 years later to get the same housemate a Secret Santa because I got him again. And I went in and loudly said, "Where are your smallest cock rings?" It's for a housemate. I don't care. Going into those shops is the funniest shit ever, and you should make most of it.
Yeah, I've done that.
But I have bought I bought cock rings, right, and for the same guy, and I got them in different sizes. But what I did because he was in the town, I put them on my fingers. The rings. So I walked around town with cock rings on my fingers. On the guys that I was going to eat them.
Oh god.
Yes, that's right, everyone.
You are terrible. Terrible.
I still gave them to him for Christmas, okay? And I thought that was brilliant.
We went to one in Camden Market when I went to visit some friends in London a couple of years ago. And the shop was something else as well. They sold like clubbing clothes and whatnot. And like comic booky type clothes as well. Upstairs. And then downstairs was like a little sex shop thing. And we were just pottering around in there. And we stopped to look at this thing and we were trying to figure out amongst ourselves what it was. The woman must have overheard and she come over and she was just like, "Do you want to know what it is?" We were like, "Yes." I can't remember now, but it was quite helpful, just matter of fact and that. And we were like, "All right, cool."
I went into a sex shop in Norwich again with a friend, another housemate and the future housemate, and she and I decided we were too drunk at the point of going because she wasn't confident. She was like Miss Steam, in fact, very nervous about going in there. And I was like, "All right, we'll get some Dutch carriage. It's fine." About months later, we stumble in, and I'm trying to convince her that the biggest strap-on that she couldn't even get both her hands around was the starter for her. But this thing, she's trying it on, and she could barely hold it up. She was struggling with the weight of this todger. It was the funniest shit ever. I almost managed to convince her to part with the couple hundreds of pounds for it.
Damn.
Well, that's a hell of a spot to walk in on.
It is, isn't it?
Well, hello there.
How goes it, good sir?
What do you think of sex shops, Magnus?
I think sex shops are overrated but necessary.
Yeah.
I'm too scared. I'm too scared to play.
just drink before you go in. You'll be fine.
No, Miss Steam, go in one with Omegon. He's obviously got natural selling talents.
It's not selling talent. It's just it was just Secret Santa. How many times do I have to get the same bloody bloke sex stuff? I mean, I didn't have to get him that. I should have just got him what he would have liked, which would have been a bottle of gin.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But he was a prude, and I'm like, yeah, see stuff.
You're gonna have fun with it.
Yeah.
While I walk around town with cock rings on my fingers.
Well, you've already had plenty of people ask you about that sex toy I sent you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I found a rather cheap tentacle ink pen and sent it to Omegon in the mail for Christmas, and apparently everybody that saw it was asking about that sex toy he had on display.
My hand right now, right? I was actually using it earlier today because I've been hanging shelves, so I had to use it. And the only slight drawback, the only drawback really is that because it's not very long, it was quite difficult to sort of get it into position to did it. It's quite floppy.
Well, that happens when you got a tentacle ink pen.
Yeah. Not much you can do to make that thing hard again. No cock ring work on it.
You could always put it in questionable places and write with it. But
I already said I'm not going to get a thank you card like that.
Can I have a tentacle pen?
Actually, quite cheap. You can buy on Amazon. They're quite cheap.
Oh yeah.
Because Magnus sent it. It's a good pen. Still works, so it's even better.
There you go.
Stop breaking shit, Laura.
Is Laura over there banging El Kabong? What the fuck?
No, I think she's in her kitchen again.
It's a new
getting the
vibrator. It's the
chips.
size of an oven.
It sounds like she's been over a sawhorse with El Kabong banging her from behind, smacking his guitar over his head.
Either that or she's getting her chips out the oven.
You're very creative.
I just said that.
Ah, did you?
Yes, I did. You're not listening.
Don't you know that the sound don't you know that the sound from a woman's vocal cords travels to a man's ears 3 times slower than any other sound?
He's
That would
left out.
explain that with Omegon.
Is that once it reaches the ear successfully, this is what a man hears next. Okay, so it's reached the man's ear, what you said. The next thing he actually hears is.
What's that?
Really? I thought it just translated to, "Dear, I have brought you a sandwich."
There are command words, but the rest of it's all white noise.
I feel like you come in and you complain about excessive drinking, and then it's like in the man's ears, it's like, oh, here's more beer, dear.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel sad. I have to cook my own meals.
All right.
Yeah.
So do I.
You don't. Okay. People say like they want me to cook their meals. I don't know why, because I will poison you all. I'm a terrible cook. I mean, I'm a full-grown woman. I'm a full-grown woman, and I am eating candy floss. Do you really think I'm a foreigner?
With that.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's pure sugar. It's good.
And here I'm the poor schmuck that everybody would come to at Halloween. Hey, can you make us another pumpkin cheesecake? Last year's was great.
Pumpkin cheesecake, is that
Wait,
good?
so it's okay to
yeah.
eat candy at night, but not chips.
It is perfectly fine to eat chips. I mean, if I could have access to my kitchen, I would have chips plus gravy.
Laura, you're so fucking north. I'm assuming because you're like, I made chips. I meant to put salt and vinegar on them too.
I put salt on, but then
Oh my god, get it right. If she's northern, it's gravy.
no,
Gravy.
I mixed
Gravy.
ketchup with Jack Daniel's spicy barbecue sauce.
Gravy.
What is that? Wait, hold on. Is that like that poutine those Canadians keep going on about?
Oh, fucking hell. Poutine.
have no
What the fuck
idea.
is poutine? I'm going to have to Google this shit.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about it, and
I'm going to spell it correctly.
That's something weird about Americans. Apparently, majority of Americans never heard what Turkish delight is.
but it's evil, so it's
Poutine.
good.
Here we
That's
go.
good.
It's French fries, cheese curds topped with light brown gravy. So you remove the cheese because we don't want cheesy chips.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
What? Cheesy chips and gravy? Oh, my days.
No. Hang on. Hold it. If you could leave the cheese and put some chili on top, that's better.
Cheese and
Cheese chips
chili.
are fine, right?
Cheesy chips
This says
are
cheese.
fine.
This doesn't say cheese though. It says cheese curds, so not cheese.
Okay,
So-
fair enough.
Chips and gravy is what they're talking about. Cheese curds, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, cheese
Amazing.
curds apparently is that lumpy shit that's made as a byproduct of making actual cheese.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
can go fucking do one. Feed that to
Yeah.
people on death row. I don't care. Give it to someone else.
Yeah.
Keep it away from the living. Ugh,
Yeah.
can't be having that. Yeah, cheesy chips are fine. I've
Cheesy
had many a
chips are
time
cool.
on drunken
Ever-
nights out, right? Many drunken nights gone in and gotten like. Someone says this is the only time a kebab tastes good. I disagree. Go in, get a kebab, and then go back for cheesy chips. Kebabs, by the way, are actually quite nice when you're sober.
Oh,
That's
kebabs
true.
are horrible. I hate them.
Chicken doner
Shut
kebab.
up, Laura.
That's good.
You clearly haven't lived.
I just don't know what it is. It's just no thanks.
I know what it
It
is.
smells disgusting
It-
and everything. It's
Something that's obviously wrong, but we like it.
It's disgusting.
You just open your
Kebabs
mouth
are
and you put
good,
it in
and
your
the fact
mouth.
The fact that they do chicken kebabs really well. It's like,
I like chicken kebabs.
Chicken doner meat's really good. I watch people make
Mm,
chicken
yeah.
doner meat. Chicken, they press it onto that steak. They rub the herbs and oils into it, and it's delicious.
This is
Yuppity
nice.
yup.
Just admit it, Laura. You like having doner meat slide into your mouth.
I don't mean that.
Mm.
Oh, I ordered a pizza once. When it came, they brought the wrong one. They brought a kebab pizza, and I was like, do you know what it is? The only thing worse than this, well, I don't know, would have been a pineapple pizza. I was like, any other pizza that they brought us by mistake, I probably would have just gone bollocks, but still ate it anyway. But a kebab pizza, I was like, nope. I rang him up.
Kebab is,
And I tried to give him it back, and he was like, "No, it's okay, you keep it." I was like, "I don't
Barbecue.
want it. It's stinking out my
you
house."
should try. You should try barbecue-based chicken doner meat pizza. Actually, is really nice.
Oh, I don't think I can. Get
It just tastes like chicken pizza. Then
I made a
Um,
shank out of candy floss.
that's
Have
not.
any of you guys had alligator tots?
No.
No, I want to try alligator at some point.
I have. It's actually really good.
I've been telling people about kangaroo. Some people mentioned it in a stream chat the other night, and I was telling them it's actually a richer version of beef. That's what it tastes like a richer version. And
I had
it's really
I
good.
had kangaroo when I was a kid. I remember it. It tasted okay.
you know what felt so satisfying is that in my head I was thinking, I've just eaten Skippy's thigh. Skippy can fuck off now.
Well, if you want to know what alligator tastes like, the closest approximation that I can give is like somewhere some mad scientist is crossbreeding chicken with fish.
That's an interesting.
Oh, I've often wondered because the way it is, obviously the way the skin and I always wondered if they were fatty underneath, or if they were lean, or if they were fibrous, or whether they were like a fish meat instead. I'd be very curious about that.
Well, they've got it's almost like eating scallops, only a little bit tougher.
So a
Never
bit
had scallops.
Fatty, then. I've had scallops. Bit fatty, bit
I
chewy.
like scallops
You know what type of food I want to try?
if they're done right.
Shark fin soup.
What would you? Shark fin soup? It's okay. It's not bad.
That's a waste of shark. I would
Yeah, I
rather
would
have
never
the
do
I'd rather have the
that.
steak than the fin.
Well, I don't
Depending entirely on where that fin. If it was one of the ones where they catch the shark, chop the fin off.
like if people are willing to like hunt down sharks for that shit, then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try some.
It's expensive. I honestly would rather eat the rest of it. But I'm a greedy fuck. I'd eat like everything.
Yeah, probably. I probably would too. I can't say I would.
And you should, to be fair, because I just hate it when people like kill things, chop a little bit off, and then throw the rest away to waste. And you're just like,
That's a waste.
I
suppose in the sea, most does to go to feed like other fishes, but still.
I also want to try dolphin.
Yeah, I like that. Right, you go swimming with dolphins, and as the dolphins going at you, and you're like, you smash your face in tonight and cook what's left of your body.
Okay, I'm the type of person who's got like a mink fur coat. A mink and rabbit fur coat.
So as the weather is turning, you're probably going to need that soon.
I wish I could remember the comedian who said it, because I've tried things like chicken omelets. Think about that for a second.
Chicken what, sorry?
Roboted.
Chicken omelets.
Chicken omelet.
Yeah, sorry. I keep having to hunt down my signal because I'm in California, but still. No, think about a chicken omelet. You take egg, take chopped pieces of chicken and cook it into the egg.
Mm-hmm.
There was one comedian, I wish I could remember his name, but he pretty much put it the way I thought about it as I was eating it. I'm sitting there thinking, this is like a mob hit. We're going to take you out and your children.
I always think of like putting eggs on chicken. I always think of it as like oh nice, you didn't wasn't it, what's that vegan explained it as? You murdered someone. You murdered someone, stripped it naked, and then massaged it with its own period.
Whereas I just think, yum 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 yum, bacon. Well, yum.
Considering how many of these weirdos paint with period blood, I would look at them and say, "Shut up."
Imagine, right? Someone goes to a protest, right, and they're like, "I have just painted in chicken period. Look." I'm like, "You just scrambled an egg on a sign."
Yeah.
So waste of a good egg.
It was Freely the banana girl. She is insane.
Oh God.
Too many bananas actually aren't good for you if you eat too many bananas.
I want to see a vegan protest like that. I want to see them smearing people. I want to see them go up to somebody and say, "I'm going to hit you with a chicken tampon." It's actually like an egg dipped tampon.
Well, do you guys think that Freely the Banana Girl ever masturbates to that old song by Harry Belafonte?
She admitted to being a sex addict of sorts, and then she joined a cult.
I don't even know who she.
Oh, she's a chronic.
How long do you think that lasted?
I remember my friend who actually got dietary problems that caused her to be in a vegan diet because if she eats any animal products, she's basically allergic to any animal products, and she got in a massive fight over that with the banana girl on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I think the banana girl put out a tweet saying like. It was basically attacking her band, saying, "Don't ever support this band, they're meat eater cunts." And she's like going, I don't fucking eat meat, you cunt."
No.
Like there was this whole massive argument, and there was just me in the background just laughing.
Yeah, I did the same.
Oh, just to piss people like that off, I'd start a metal band where when we come out on stage, all we're dressed in is just porterhouse loincloths.
Oh yeah, there's some sort of like a war going on. People who actually need the diet because they're actually allergic to animal products, and then the people who use like a trend sort of thing. There's like a war between them at the moment. And it's like,
Oh dear.
but basically, this is the war is stop making us look insane. This is a dietary problem, not a lifestyle. And then there's the other vegans who are going like, no, you're not real vegans then.
Well, at that point, somebody should look at them and say, "We never fucking claimed to be vegans, you idiot."
No, but if they are, because they have to be, they say they're not real. Like, well, if they don't eat meat, then they are. It's just, ugh.
Yeah, they look like it was the people who had extremely complex dietary problems and could not eat any animal products. But those type of people, they still wear leather. They still, they still wear leather.
I know,
Makeup that's been tested on animals. They don't give a shit.
there was a kebab not too far from where I used to live, and one of my housemates had a friend stay with us for a few weeks, and she was a vegan, a very devout vegan, and we went to the kebab to get some chips, and she's going nuts at the guys trying to get behind the counter, this vegan, because she wanted to make sure that they hadn't used that oil to cook any other meat products in. What she hadn't noticed is, while she's having a go at them to find out, the guy is literally dipping the sausages in there, looking at me and smiling, and saying, no, we know you use meat in this oil. No. Dipping the sausages into the oil, cooking them, and then putting them away. I'm like, I'll take one of those sausages, thank you very much. That's rather nice. Oh, you eat, and then she's like, on the way out, I'm eating the sausage. Oh, you're filthy eating meat, and I'm like, yep, tastes great. You want some? It's all over your chips, bitch.
Oh god, yeah, there's this whole reactionary problem now. Like my friend, she, said, she said she was asked what she wanted, she got what she wanted, and then the guy she was dating at the time, he was going, why don't you mean that? She went, oh, I'm vegan, sort of thing, because she's not like us, like she doesn't go on the internet like 24/7. She doesn't really know what's going on. So she just went, oh, I'm vegan, and the guy thought it would be funny to like put a fucking to put some of his meat like all over, like from his plate to her plate, and she's just going like, are you trying to put me in hospital?
Yes.
Yes.
By the way, can anyone hear my phone going off? I'm not even joking. It hasn't stopped going off because of bloody Twitter. Okay.
For what?
It
What
is
you
basically
do?
like Roy.
Turn your notifications
I did nothing.
off. Just turn them off.
I turn them off, and it keeps resetting them. I may just uninstall the app temporarily, so I can actually sleep tonight, because it is like that thing at the funeral.
Like in your actual phone settings, you should be able to like go into your app
No,
settings.
I've done that. I've done that as well. Full stop, and it just resets it.
Oh. Well, you
I may just uninstall temporarily. I would like to sleep tonight without waking up at 6:30 because my phone's gone off, and I'm like, oh, it must be something important to wake me up.
No.
And it's just someone DMing me with the words poke.
Oh dear.
Somebody's getting skinned.
Insta block.
I actually did. I have actually done that. I think it was it may have been Panda Bearing, and he messaged me, and I was like, nah, fam, block.
Yeah.
Back to bed. To bed. Wakes up. Yeah, I was like, did I block him? Oh, I do. He
was friends for him a bit, and then I remember White Rabbit like inviting him to streams, and then when I literally went, fucking gross, he was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, nothing. Apparently, when I left the stream, everyone told him. I'm just going like,
I don't mind the guy, to be honest, but I don't get involved in any of the shit he's been involved in.
I don't want anything to do with him, man. He's gross.
I'm assuming Magnus's California connection is causing him to dip in and out.
Of course, I mean, yeah. If they're communists, they're gonna have shitty Wi-Fi.
Got to control the means of production.
Look, there's a second wrench in the chat.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
White Sith Mail has got. White Sith Mail.
It's fine. It must be done. Must be done at Llama stream.
You know
He's
what?
offline now. Actually, yeah, the stream is over.
You,
Didn't
White
realize.
Cisco and Llama needs to contact me more because you know what I'm like, and fuck you lot.
So there.
I really would, but that requires effort, and I'm busy using it,
To do nothing.
doing nothing.
Well, yeah, watching fucking EastEnders or some shit.
Oh, who watches EastEnders? Fuck that. I hate soaps so
Thank
much.
So
Oh,
bad.
thank you. I'm surrounded by people who like these shows. I'm just going like, and you say my anime obsession is shit, or at least they're saying like my anime is terrible, and it's like,
Can you imagine somebody right? Okay, so you fap to hentai, yes?
yeah,
Right.
mhm.
Now imagine somebody fapping to EastEnders like, oh, Pat Butcher. Get one off on the Queen Vic, yeah. How disgusting, how depraved, how sad is your life that you're fapping to Ian Beale?
Okay, the whole thing,
I can't stand soaps.
yeah, fapping to hentai sort of thing. I just wanted to end it for a second. I don't feel guilty after I watched it.
I don't know, hentai
I
really
just
does
don't.
nothing for
I
me.
don't know what to say to that.
With someone faps the EastEnders, I feel very sorry for them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I feel sorry for them. I feel like you've crossed a line, and the only way you're going to get anywhere is if you help yourself by killing yourself.
It's like they criticize every time I criticize about EastEnders, or someone always criticizes about my anime, and it's like, at least my anime has story plots and doesn't do the same thing over and over again. Oh my god, my sister is pregnant with my baby because I was shit-faced the other day.
If that's an actual EastEnders plot, then I know how it's genuinely gone too far.
Yeah.
There's been so many murders in that place. I was sat here thinking, I just don't understand how they could still live there. Wasn't one of them buried in the concrete of the Queen Vic on under the basement or some shit?
I think so, yeah.
Why would anyone
All
live
those-
there if there's so
all those soaps
many
can-
fucking murders?
No, it's more like there's so many freaking murders on that thing. How come there's anyone left?
Exactly.
A plane.
I don't
I don't know if this was EastEnders or some other shitty show, but I remember something about a plane flying into the place and killed a bunch of people.
Oh no, that was a train.
Oh, a train. Sorry.
A train crashed.
Was that
It was going over the bridge, and the bridge crashed, and the train just went right into the.
Of course it did, because that happens in everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god! What?
But the people, I only ever see EastEnders if I'm going to someone's house, and their mother or their sister is fucking watching it, or their roommate.
I can't do soaps. They're so boring.
Yeah.
They genuinely
I
put
tried
me
to.
to
I tried
sleep.
to.
They put me to sleep
I
better
tried-
than any medication. Okay.
I tried to watch through one, and I was just pointing out all the flaws in it, just going like, why is everyone chavs? Like, no, they're not chavs though. All of them.
My youngest sister has started watching Hollyoaks maybe 6-7 months ago, and she watches it every evening. She watches Hollyoaks,
I don't
and
know.
I walk past, and I know what pulls them in, so I see it on notice it, and I'm like, I just can't watch this shit.
Put her
I'm
out
just
of
gonna
her
take
misery now.
take my nephew away. So he comes and sits with me, and we watch something else, and he safely is not having to endure this travesty.
You know what? I'm going to have to say I'm completely and totally happy. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
It's for the best.
Yeah.
Probably.
Although I used to watch Hollyoaks like when I was 20. And I watched it for about a year.
And I do not know what Hollyoaks is.
It's for the best. It's like it's the teenage version of the other soaps. People, when they put it on their CV or resume, oh, actor, actress, what have you been in? Hollyoaks. What is it? To a knockoff drama. Right.
I can't remember what it was called, but there was a ghost, a werewolf, and a vampire, and before they started killing off the characters,
I like that show.
Yeah, I like that.
yeah, it was actually a really good show. But then they started killing off the characters and kept putting new characters
Turner
in.
in it, and Lenora Crinto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show, because obviously the first 3 series, well, first 2 had Aidan Turner in. The Ghost went in the 5th series or the 4th series? The 3rd series or the 4th series? No, Ghost went in the 4th, and then they had a whole new cast for the 5th series. Yeah, that was a good show.
Well, it was a good show until they started killing off the characters, and then they started.
Well, it made sense that they had to kill him, but I kind of wish that they'd kept him a little longer.
Yeah, sort of thing. But no, but they started putting characters with these SJW crap, and it was like, you ruined the show.
Well, Miss Steam, we all know SJW crap ruins everything. Look at Marvel Comics.
Oh God, don't. I am
Human is the name of the show.
That's it.
Everyone's having a problem.
They
With
did
this
an American version as well.
Everyone's having a problem with this YouTube animation called Heartbeat. I saw it and I was like, "What's wrong with it?" And everyone was like, "It's 2 gay boys." I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Oh, too much faggotry.
And it's like people were complaining that is 2 boys. And I'm like, hello.
Oh, I swear to God, my signal keeps disappearing. I keep losing half the conversation and thinking, man, if this shithole was like technologically compatible, I'd be happier.
Yeah.
It is comic.
It's all right.
So.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking comments.
Oh well.
So who's got what planned video-wise? Anyone doing anything fun?
Oh, I just did a video. I might do a bit of voice acting for Rabbit, and then I might actually start doing videos again.
Well, I'm playing my version of American Truck Simulator 3D.
Woo. Me, I might just go and watch Drunken Uncle mess up on a stream again.
Productive.
I might stream.
I'm doing jack shit. I think I might end this now because I'm too tired and old.
You old man.
Very old, yes.
I wonder if I should jiggle for this stream.
She's still not as old as me.
What?
I wonder if I should jiggle for the stream.
Right, and what did Laura say?
You should jiggle for me.